Margaret. The post office is across from the bus stop.
Okay, very good. And Wa read the punctuation too. There's a direct quotation in that paragraph. The Japanese would say to travelers, quote, go straight down to the corner. It says, bus stop, unquote. So there's a direct quote. All right, Porn, C.
In the countryside of the American Midwest, there are not usually many landmarks. There are no mountains, so the land is very flat. In many places, there are no town or building within mind. Instead of landmarks, people will tell you direction and distance.
Distances.
It can say or lower. Iowa. For instance, people will say, go north 2 miles, turn east, and then go another mile.
Good. Okay. Kansas and Iowa are 2 states in the United States that are in the Midwest. Very flat land. Okay. And D?
People in Los Angeles, California have no idea of distance on the map. They measure distance in Los Angeles in time, not miles.
Miles. That's good, Ken. Miles.
How far away is the post office? You ask. Oh, they answer, it's about 5 minutes from here. You say, yes, but how many miles away is it? They don't know.
Okay, good, D. And you read the question mark as a question. Very good. All right, Lynn?
People in Bristol town do not ever try to give direction because tourists seldom understand the British language. In this Greek will often say, follow me. Then he will lead you through the street of the city to the post office.
Good. All right, F there.
Sometimes a person doesn't know the answer to your question. What happens in the situation? A New Yorker might say, sorry, I have no idea. But in Yucatan, Mexico, no one answered, I don't know. People in Yucatan believe that I don't know is impolite. They usually give an answer, often a long one. A tourist can get very lost in Yucatan.
Good. I'm so happy, class. You're doing a wonderful job of reading the punctuation. It will help your comprehension enormously. Mrs. Anand.
One thing will help you everywhere. In Japan, the United States, Greece, Mexico, or any other place, you might not understand a person's words, but you can probably understand the person's body language. He or she will usually turn and then point in the correct direction. Go in that direction and you may find the post office.
Good. Very good. All right. Now we have true and false. Main ideas. So, Kun Safan, we'll start with you. Number 1, please read it.
Number 1. Tourists and use customs by asking questions and provide directions to.
Good. True. C?
People in different places always give directions in the same way. they use street name. No, false.
Good, false. They don't always use street names. All right, Nath?
People in some places give directions in mind, but people in other places give directions in time. False.
True.
Where do they give directions in time? Where did it tell us? Where did it tell us they give directions in time?
And this in time, not mine, I think.
Look at paragraph D. Nath, please read D. Please read it out loud.
People in Los Angeles, California, have no idea of distance on the map. The measure distance in Los Angeles in time, not miles. How far away is the post office? You ask. Oh, the answer is about 5 minutes from here. You say, yes, but how many miles away is it? They don't know.
Okay, so now, Nath, would you please read 3 again? Would you read number 3 again, please?
People in some places give directions in miles, but people in other places give directions in time.
True. Los Angeles in
Nath, you just read that in Los Angeles, people give distance
People in some
in
places
time.
give directions in time.
And in paragraph C, it says that people will usually tell you directions and distances. In Kansas or Iowa, people will say, go north 2 miles, turn east, and then go another mile. So some people give directions, number of miles, and like in some cities, people give directions in time. So people in some places give directions in miles, but people in other places give directions in time. True or false?
True.
True. They told us. True. Nath, you okay with that?
No, I don't.
No? Okay.
Look at them, not was it.
All right.
I tried to read it.
So look at C. Look at paragraph C.
People will tell you.
Look at the last sentence in paragraph C. Last sentence in C. In Kansas, read that, please, Nath. In Kansas,
In Kansas or Iowa, for instance, people will say, go not 2 miles, turn east, and then go another mile.
okay, so when some people say, go 2 miles here, turn left and go a mile. But then in the next, in D, it said people in Los Angeles have no idea of distance and they answer you in time. The post office is 10 minutes from here.
If
In time.
In time.
Yeah.
So some people give distance in miles and some people give it in time.
Yes. In time, not miles.
So number 3, people in some places give directions in miles, but people in other places give directions in time. True. True. Nath, okay? Not okay? Explain in Thai.
ก็บางที่ก็บอกว่า
เข้า
เป็น
ใจแต่ I think by myself I look only the paragraph D. I don't return to the paragraph C. Look
Okay.
only the paragraph. My answer I look only the paragraph D.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Gal, 4.
In some place, people trust the way.
True.
Paragraph E, Gal. Look at paragraph E. E. Please read it, Gal.
People in Greece sometimes don't even try to keep track direction tourists to some do not understand the Greek language in straight Greek will cause offenses foreign me, then he will let you to go through the streets of the city to his office.
Okay, Gal, now please read number 4.
In some cases, people chose how to
Travelers,
travel the world.
the way. All right, Gal, is that true or false?
True.
True. It said in Greece, people don't understand, most people don't understand the Greek language, so they will show you. All right, Pramaha, can you please do
6.
5?
5. People never give wrong direction. False. I think.
Good. Where did you see, Pramaha, that sometimes people give wrong directions?
Because everyone nobody know everything.
Correct.
Yeah.
And also paragraph F.
I read.
Yes, please.
Sometimes a person doesn't know the answer to your question. What happens in this situation? A New Yorker may say, sorry, I have no idea. But in Yucatan, Mexico, no one answers. I don't know. People in Yucatan believe that I don't know is impolite. They usually give an answer, often a wrong one. A tourist can get very, very lost in Yucatan.
Good. So there are places where people don't want to say, I don't know. Okay, so Prav, the last one, 6.
A person body